AITA for ruining both my parents' marriages for disowning me? I am the byproduct of my parents' extramarital affair. Both of them had spouses at the time. My birth mother got pregnant and had to tell her husband as he was overseas when I was conceived, so there was no way I was his. A few months after I was born they decided not to divorce. I was given to my grandparents on my mother's side to raise with my birth father secretly paying child support without his wife's knowledge. Both my parents had other children. My dad's side knows nothing about me, but my siblings on my mom's side were told that I am adopted by my grandparents. Recently I decided that I wanted to know more about my dad's family and I sent a friend's request to one of my siblings and my dad so I could get to know him. Well, he freaked out and contacted my birth mom and they asked to speak to me over Skype. They both told me that they couldn't risk staying in contact with me and told me that they were going no contact and to please respect it and move on with my life. Well, I did pretty much the opposite. I contacted my dad's wife and shared screenshots of our conversations and told her everything. She is now divorcing him, while on my mother's side I told both my siblings, who then went on to tell extended family including her husband's side, so now they are separated and my siblings hate my mother. Currently my siblings on both sides' lives have been upturned, and after the satisfaction has worn off I feel like I unnecessarily hurt them through my parents. AITA for ruining my parents' marriages? NTA, you didn't ruin anything, they did. Your birth parents have been and continued to be completely selfish assholes, and everyone deserved to see who they really were. The only people who upended anyone's lives are your parents. You did not deserve to be told to go away or hidden. NTA, your parents are fucking selfish. So many other options for them instead of just pretending like you don't exist. If you don't want your spouse to find out you cheated, how about not ducking cheating? All you wanted was a little contact with family. They rejected you. Well, they don't get to choose whether your half-sisters and brothers want to know you or not. Maybe sharing screenshots was not the right way to go, but honesty, if you keep such a huge secret from your spouse, you deserve to get found out eventually. NTA. It's really shitty that they would try to deprive you of having literally any family besides your grandparents so that they can cover up their bad behavior. I don't blame you for what you did. You're definitely going to have to deal with the fallout. But at least you can now have a relationship with your siblings. They were expecting you to actively participate in erasing your own existence from their world. They basically wanted you to not exist. Of course you got angry and wanted to hurt them. So the fact that you wanted to punish them is, well, I won't go so far as to call it assholish, but the fact that you feel like a schmuck for deliberately kicking the keystone pebble that led to this particular landslide tells me that you are a decent person that doesn't like to see other people in pain as a direct result of events you played a minor part in engineering. But please remember that the people who set up this whole situation made it so easy for you to trigger that landslide. All you had to do was publicly exist at them. Sure, you were pissed, but literally the only thing you did was say, "Hey, I exist." And if all you have to do is breath and exist to blow up someone's tower of lies, then you are so NTA.